So I left university and I spent a year living and working in New York interning for an executive headhunting firm. And then I came back and I worked in a government department as a policy advisor for 2 years. And that's what really led me down the career into law. So I then did my law conversion course and I started as a trainee at Devonshires in 2013. Living in New York was fantastic. It's a great city to live in and gave me plenty of opportunities. Working as a policy advisor was really interesting. It gave me the opportunity to see how laws are made and the government decisions behind those. I specialise in residential development. So I buy Section 106 affordable units for our registered provider clients. And I also work in buying sites for development opportunities. So that's pre-planning. And I also work on regeneration projects. I was attracted to this area of law because of the sheer variety of the work that I do. So we could be working on development agreements, option agreements, transfers. We are looking at plans for development. It deals with planning. It's also quite a political issue because obviously the government's policy on housing informs the work that we do. We have a sheer variety of clients, whether they're private developers, for-profit RPs, charitable RPs. And there's also just a range of legal issues. It could be a very technical point or it could be just a practical commercial point. So each day is different, and that's what attracted me to this area of law. I think it's great to have ambition and to have that goal of becoming a partner. But I think for me, what was most helpful was just concentrating on the work that I had to do in hand, doing it well, forming strong relationships with clients. And from that, the partners recognize your hard work and where you want to get to. I think it's also really important that you find a niche area that you're really interested in, that you can focus on and that separates you from everyone else as having that specialism, because that's something that I think contributes towards partnership. I would say to myself as an NQ, now that I've made partner, that it's not as daunting as you think and that all your colleagues want you to succeed and to achieve what you want from your career. So just go for it and enjoy what you're doing. Networking advice that I have for people is that it's not as daunting as you think. Nobody dislikes receiving an email or a call from you, inviting them to something or talking to them about something. Everyone is delighted to be contacted. So it's once you get those first few kind of introductory conversations off the bat, then it becomes less daunting. And I do keep in touch with colleagues who have gone in-house. We have a very popular in-laws program where we regularly meet with our in-house opposites. My hobbies at the moment mostly involve Play-Doh, going to the parks and spotting tractors. I have 2 young children at the moment, so time for hobbies is limited. But before children, I really enjoyed walks, and one particular highlight was doing the West Highland Way. So I'm hoping when my children are older, we can do some more walks together. The person in the firm that I most regularly refer work to is probably Asif in our construction team. The reason why we do this is partly because of the nature of the role of that I work in, but also just because Asif is incredibly reliable, and I know that what we refer to him, the clients are going to be happy with the end result.